Okay, I think we're going live. I think we're going live right now. But that's not something I can test except for a few sec. Oh, no, no, yep. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. We're gonna have a beautiful time right now, sharing all our gratitude. Maybe not all, just a little bit. We're gonna gather for a few times. And if I can get another rhyme, I'll keep this going. More lines. Nah. Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. I am John House Johnston. This is a daily practice of gratitude and connection. I am in Solana Beach, California, and I am almost set up here on the side on YouTube and on Facebook. Come on now. Boy, laptop choking. Good morning, Brent. And I think that's all I have hellos to say too. Good morning, Brent. Good morning, anyone else who might join us. Good morning, Jason. Yeah. And Dan in London. Awesome. I'm in Solana Beach, California, where it is a beautiful day. I'm grateful for the day ahead. I'm grateful that this evening at sunset, Lisa's parents and my parents are going to both come over here. We're going to have a little sunset hors d'oeuvres and meet the families. So that is exciting. I'm grateful for that. Grateful to be at a place in this relationship where I'm looking so forward to a future that having our families get to know each other just makes sense. So I'm super grateful for that level of connection and future thinking and life building. It is a delight. What are you grateful for today? Good morning, Gerbot. I did not sleep that well last night, but I had a bunch of thoughts. I'm thinking I might shave my head again, which you'd be surprised how many thoughts I can have around my hair. So, but and the problem is that so I look in the mirror and I go, am I liking this? And right now I'm not. But that can all change if I bleach it. So do I bleach it? And then if I bleach it, then I need to wait a little bit longer before I shave it because a shaved, well, I guess I could have a buzzed pink haircut. What to do? Man, life is so hard for me. That was sarcasm. Brent, grateful for a wonderful wife who encourages connections with family and friends. Yeah, I like that. I'm grateful that I had an opportunity to do a little interview with Lisa's dad yesterday, which was such a great way to get to know him. Did I talk about that yesterday? Oh, I talked about what I did with my parents and how I did the same thing to Lisa's dad, and I'm gonna record Lisa's mom today if all goes well. And I think I mean, maybe I'll make a video about the process because it went so well, and I think it's such a treasure to have a little time capsule. I talked about this yesterday, so I'm repeating myself. But sometimes you gotta repeat yourself. Like I'm doing a retreat in January, which I hope if the person who's here that's attending is okay with me saying that. I don't want to out anybody, but I'm very excited to get some in-person time with Love Morning participants. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gearbot is grateful for the ability to sleep in regularly. That is, I don't have to wake up with an alarm. I tend to wake up early, but I am so grateful as well that I my sleep patterns, aren't don't have to be just I can remember how often waking up in an alarm and just forcing myself into a day to align with the schedule of, a work office. And I'm super grateful that I don't have to uh, manipulate my body's rhythms into a system that doesn't work for me. Uh, uh, uh. Much love to Susan and Brent. Um, This is probably going to be a shorter love morning today because if all goes well, I'm going to try to meet up with the family for some breakfast. I am grateful that I I'm grateful that I don't feel worse than I do this morning. I kind of went on a tear last night and I ate way too many peanut butter M&Ms. And that's probably why I didn't sleep very well. Now that I think about it. But at least I'm not like feeling sick today, which I have done in the past. I really have I I need to do my dieting at the store because once I have like a sharing size, which I looked at, it's like 19 servings in it, and I almost finished the bag. And so and if I just I just keep throwing them in my mouth, and just like the rush of the sweet yumminess just keeps me going as I'm like zoning, like, writing something or doing something else. And I recognize that is not a healthy habit. So, but I'm grateful that I don't feel worse than I potentially could. I'm now having, uh, as I mentioned earlier, like future planning life. There's this aspect of I, I there's more importance to longevity and taking care of my body because I don't want to be a burden on anyone else who might be growing old with me. It's just such a weird way to think. I never really considered that before. I figured as soon as my body starts to break down, I'll just check out, but can't do that anymore. I can no longer fold my hand, so I better take care of the cards. Speaking of cards, I'm grateful that I survived a game of cards with Lisa and her family. They're big card game players, and I got to learn this game. And I, there's a reason why I don't go to Vegas. I think the way I explain it is, I hate losing more than I enjoy winning. Good morning, Abigail. Thank you. Yeah, this is my fun watermelon hat. I don't know if you can see the seeds on it the way I'm wearing it, but yeah, this is I it's it I have fun. All right. Brent saying chocolate chip cookies sick is 5 times more than alcohol sick during this lifetime. Oh, you've been sick from chocolate chip cookies more than booze? Yeah, it's a doozy. I was listening to watching this video, Channel 5 News, which is the guy who used to do all gas, no breaks. He did a documentary thing about San Francisco and homelessness and street crime, and it was really pretty interesting. But he was talking to these like fentanyl addicts, and they're like, man, I might be able to kick fentanyl someday, but I'm never gonna be able to kick sugar. And they're like, buying and stealing Ben and Jerry's. It's kind of it was a little unsettling to see someone who's, because in that state of addiction, they've let so much of their health fall away, their teeth and their skin and to see them mowing down on a Ben and Jerry's, not too different from the way I do. I was like, oh man. So I guess the takeaway is that I should probably get hooked on fentanyl as long as I've got the sugar addiction. Wait, no, 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 no. That is not the conclusion I came to. Uh Gearbot says, "My boy Andrew rules." Yeah, right. Isn't he's a unique character. I really appreciate his voice and editing style and yeah, everything. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you for the hat props. Anyone else want to share any more gratitude before we have a hug? I'm grateful that I get to hear the sound of the ocean today. Grateful I got to see dolphins yesterday. Grateful that you guys know that I'm joking, that I am not going to that Ben and Jerry's is not a gateway drug to opiates for me. Good morning, Faith. Hello to you in Florida. Faith is thankful that the car will be fixed today after a month in the shop. Yay for transportation and yay for appreciation for vehicles. A car, it's it's science fiction. If you think about how fast we can get to another city compared to what we took 200 years ago with the amount of effort it requires. Don't even get dirty. It's just remarkable. And we have our own personal spaceships. I mean, they don't go into the air, but they travel on Earth way faster than any animal. Maybe not any animal, but 99.99% of the animals, including us. Julie is grateful for her daughter, who just turned 13 and is so responsible and well-adjusted. Oh, what a glorious thing to witness and be proud of. Thank you, Julie. Gearbot says, I love my spaceship, right? I'm actually shopping for a new spaceship or a new used spaceship. I have a 2002 Lexus SUV, which I love, but it's getting pretty beat up. And I would like, I, I, it's not the ideal car to drive around your partner's parents, for example. It's a great car for like hauling around bins of Burning Man stuff, but not as great for impressing anyone. Not that I want to impress people, but I just, I'm 52. I, I could, it's time for I've never had a new car. I'm still not planning on buying a new car, but 2002 with 200 plus thousand miles and interior's beat up, exterior's beat up, but anyway, yay for spaceships. Much love to all those driving, says Chris. Drive safe. Thank you. All right, everyone. Well, I appreciate the jolts of gratitude and connection that I get to experience with you. And as a reminder for each of us to take that awareness of our ability to be love ambassadors in the world, let's take it out into the day. And as we have our paths crossed with other fellow humans, let's say hello, say good morning, say nice spaceship, whatever authentically comes through us. It is a practical car. Yes. It's also, yeah. I mean, I was just looking this morning and on maybe a 2019 version of the same car with this more safety stuff and like a backup camera and maybe parking assist. Those are things that I would like. A cup holder, technology, bells and whistles. So wherever you are in this moment, let's give ourselves a big hug, appreciating this day, this moment, this ability to be aware of this incredible unfolding around us. Allowing ourselves to notice the things to be grateful for as we go through the day, appreciate, know that we are creating ripples all day long. So let's make them good ones. And let's connect with each other as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and each one of you love ambassadors, thanks for being here for our Hug Nation Love Morning. I love you. Happy Friday. Tonight, I will probably be missing gratitude because of the family get together, but I plan to see you all as soon as possible. Have a beautiful day. I'm also heading off to a retreat night on Sunday, so I will probably not be here Monday, but anytime you're subscribed on YouTube, you always get a notification when I go live. So that's an easy way to make sure you're aware when I'm here. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Painty. Bye, everyone.